Hello everybody, Holiday Home here, and this is my Thanksgiving home tour for 2019. Only thing really to note is that there's like some snow outside for the inside portion of the tour, but I didn't really see it melting until maybe a few days before Thanksgiving, so I didn't see a real good reason to wait. It doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, and other than that, that's about it. You know, it will be similar to last year's decorations. Thanksgiving is definitely the one I changed the least this year, but I still think it looks very nice. So yeah, let's get into the tour.
Okay, so here we are out in the front yard. So first thing here is over by the mailbox. All that stuff's gone, so I just put a regular pumpkin there because we had a lot of those that were like kind of out here with the scarecrows that I just kind of put in other places. So there's that. And the bow is back from fall. Still think that looks nice. And then we have the little metal mailbox cover. It's just a turkey, and I like that. It's got nice colors, and it's not too flashy, so I think it fits good for Thanksgiving. So then coming over here, I'm gonna go to this tree first. I did put something here for Thanksgiving this year, so I put another one of those pumpkins right down here. But then this is a new thing. It's a little welcome turkey, and I really like it. I think it just has very nice colors, and I think it just kind of looks cool propped up against the tree like that with the pumpkin, so that's a whole little setup there. Unfortunately, this tree dropped its leaves a lot earlier this year, so we don't have the nice leaves anymore, but that's okay. So then coming over here, I'm gonna just walk all the way over to here. Here's kind of a wide shot of everything though. But there is one other thing over here where the one scarecrow was. That's just the place where we planted some grass because it was dying. But we've just got these two pumpkins here. I just kind of, those were by the big scarecrow over here, and now they're just sitting here. So there's those, this tree. And I'm gonna go over to the right first. So just got this nice tree, which it's nice that there's still something that has color now. So that tree's a nice red color. And these are new, if you remember, this year, so I left those with that, and I think that's a nice setup, the pumpkins. Still have the pumpkin patch, which is more like dying now, which represents basically how everything is outside, so I still think that looks really nice. And Jack and Zero are gone, and now we just got the scarecrow back, so there's that little thing there, which still looks good. Got the mums, which are still pretty good, actually, surprisingly. So we got the rust one, the orange one with the cross I leave out, and then this red one, which is just about done, because if you remember, that was a little earlier. So there's that stuff there. And coming over here, there's just a wide shot of the porch, but I'll go up there separately later. Oh yeah, I put another one of those pumpkins right there, so just in front of the bushes. And then we've got the welcome leaf flag with this pumpkin back on there. So here's the the garage door, that's what it's called. There's that, but we'll come back to that. Still just got this pumpkin sitting here. That's been there all 3 months, so there's that. Then we're gonna come around to the side. This bush, unfortunately, it's just about done. I didn't really get a good time to show it because it was in between, but it was very pretty, and it still got some of those really nice colors, so that's what it looked like. So then coming over onto the side here, everything's kind of dying. We're gonna cut it down soon, but just got pumpkins here still. I moved that mum because one of them died. And then we've still got the corn with these pumpkins right here, so that's still kind of the same. Oh yeah, and then obviously gazing ball's still there. Just flipped it around so the face is gone. And we'll go in the backyard later, but there's that stuff. Now we'll head up and back around the front. So in the little pots, just kept a few gourds and stuff in both of those because I had some left that I put with the little cutouts, so there are those. Then a big pumpkin here. And then we do have the bows back on, the same colored ones, the orange, green, and like rust colored ones. And then I do leave the orange lights in there, so those are just kind of a nighttime thing, but other than that, there's nothing else for nighttime outside. And then we do have, if you've watched my videos before, the magnets on the garage door, so happy Thanksgiving. And in this corner, we've just got the little raccoons that are pilgrims with the corn. And in this corner, we've just got a little corn, or a cornucopia. And then up in the top right here, just got corn and leaves. So there's that little whole setup there. And then coming up onto the porch, like I said, I just have some more of these in there, pumpkin down here. And then this is one of my favorite flags. I really like this one, just give thanks flag. I think that looks really pretty, especially with the leaves and everything on the poles, which are also new this year. And we've just got pumpkin leading up to the porch. This is all basically the same. Hay bales, corn stalks, pumpkins mixed in. The Halloween stuff is just gone. This welcome sign that I usually put on that door for fall gets put here now, which I think is cool. And then, you know, bows wrapping down there, and the little fall sign. And then on the rest of the porch, just stuff all over, pumpkins and gourds sitting all along here. This pumpkin bucket's back out with the mum in it, which is, you know, they're kind of dying now, but that kind of fits good, in my opinion, for Thanksgiving, so there's that. Pumpkins down here, those there, leaves coming up here. And then over to here, we've just got the hay bale. That has remained basically the exact same all 3 months, but I really like it, so I'm fine with that. It's a little corn. Started to fall off. And then over here, we've just got, I really like this little welcome turkey. He's got a little sunflower in his hat, and he just sits with gourds around him right there, kind of right next to the door. And we've got the give thanks mat on top of the old mat right there, and I think that looks nice. I like the little squirrels. I think that's a cute detail. And then let me just open this. The reason that pumpkin's not on the door is because we have this cornucopia one that says welcome the same, and you can kind of see that turkey through. That's not really intentional, but it's kind of cool. And there's that on the door. So yeah, that's the outside, and there's nothing at night except for those lights, but I'm not going to show that. So now let's go into the inside. Okay, so here we are at the inside. So first thing, we've just got this cornucopia rug heading inside, and a little pumpkin here. And then this is one of my favorite things, the Thanksgiving tree banner thing that just goes up this door, and then the bow back there from fall. Also, I think a lot of the fall stuff that's not specific for Thanksgiving, I'll gloss over more because you've already kind of seen it, so yeah. First thing, little thing real quick, is just on the way down, there's 2 pilgrim cutouts there. And then on the back of the door, this is a thing from fall, so I just kind of throw that there. Got the fall wreath here, which I still really like, and an idea I just kind of had in the middle was to add these leaves, so it just kind of looks like the leaves are falling out of it. Yep. There's that. And on the back of the door, we've just got this Happy Thanksgiving cutout. I like that still, you know. It's more of a cheap thing, but I think it's nice for Thanksgiving, so there's that. That's all that's on there. Come out into this room. Oh yeah, also just a note. There is snow outside. I may have mentioned this in the beginning of the video. We'll have to see, but, you know, I didn't want to wait. I don't think it's going to melt for a while, so I just thought might as well take the video now. So just got fall pillow there, and then up on these shelves, just got little old pilgrim figurines that my mom has had for a long time. I always thought they're a little weird, but they're nice. Turkey, pumpkin, other little turkeys and pumpkins there. And then we do just have the cutouts all along the wall, so you'll see those as we head down this way. Coming over here though, just all this stuff on here. Little pilgrim, thing wrapped around there, a thing of corn. The candles got switched to these colors, which are nice for fall. Just all those things together there. Nice warm atmosphere for Thanksgiving. And coming down here, we've got the fall bows back on there, so you've seen that already. And coming over here, we've got these turkeys. I've shown this last year, but I'm sure some people haven't seen it, so they make a little turkey noise, and I think those are kind of cute. I like those. I've got the pumpkin book there with that. And then the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special, too. That's all the only things we have for Thanksgiving, because, you know, there's not a lot that people like to do for that. And here's just some of these. Turkey's one of my favorites, so I'll show that one. There's a little turkey. He's cool. Scarecrow, sit on there, all that stuff. And then coming over to here, we'll start up above. I've just got one of these pilgrims on each side, and then I leave the leaves with just the orange lights. We have, I don't know if I said pilgrim, but cornucopia and pilgrim on each side. And we just leave the leaves and the little orange lights, not the purple ones, but just the orange ones. And then just some little fruits and other things. There's the other pilgrim and the other cornucopia. And of course we have our flame candles. And then I wasn't sure if I was going to add the sunflowers with the mums after Halloween, but I didn't, just because, you know, outside there's no sunflowers. It's kind of dead, so that's all I left there. And then here we've just got bow on there, stuff coming down here, candles on each side of the switch. It's not in there right now, but that's the dock for it. Other pumpkin stuff, a little basket of gourds and pumpkins. And then I'm going to back out for this little thing here, just all this stuff. Those candles will be on at like when the sun starts to go down, I guess, and they'll stay on for the night. So maybe I'll have a clip of that. We'll just have to see. But there's all that. The only major differences from fall is there's this turkey and this cornucopia added in, so that adds to the whole scene. I think that looks nice. Just leaves and pumpkins up there. And on this, oh, that guy got knocked over at some point. Just 2 little pilgrim figures here, coming down here. Pumpkins and leaves and stuff. So there's that. And another leaf pillow there. And then I'm gonna go up here. Little bear with a pumpkin. He's from fall. Now in the winter, sorry about the glare. Nothing I can do. The snow's too bright. Another one of those turkeys. That one also does make noise, but I won't show that one. It's the same. I've just got stickies on here. This little candle holder, which is, let's see if it will focus up close. Yeah, kind of turkey and pumpkins. And then this harvest sign right here, which is from fall, so you've seen that before. This is new. I really like this. It's just a little give thanks in the corner. It's just a window sticky with nice fall colors, and I like that just kind of in the corner of the window instead of dead in the center. I never thought that looked the greatest. So there's those. And then just more stickies here. These weird little wooden pilgrim figurines and a little sign that, if you remember in fall, it says thanks on it. And then when you flip it around, it's blank. So I had it blank at fall and now it says thanks. I'm sure you can't see it, but it does. Table here. So the boy pilgrim was on the other table. This is the girl one. And we've just got another basket. Other little things here. A little thing of little acorns. I like that. Coming down TV remote. Just got another bow there. And then here is another cornucopia. So Thanksgiving specific thing. Also this guy is, his little thing says Happy Thanksgiving on it. It's got a little leaf. So he's like a brown Thanksgiving colored bear. And leaf. Pumpkin down there. Coming up here, another bow. And then this table. It's just kind of, I really like this cornucopia. It's very pretty. It's got nice detailing. I like how the grapes and the apples are like shiny, but the other stuff is not as, because that's kind of how they are mostly. And then the scarecrow there, another one of these holders. So that just kind of is all on that table. And I guess, yeah, coming over here, just some leaves up in the corner. Stickies on there, that's it. But then coming down to the table, back to this like pumpkin pie theming colors. So I like that. I like that table runner, that's one of my favorites, and that all sits together there still. Bow here, oh, little turkey up there. I don't know, it's just a minor thing, but he's up there. Bow here, and then coming down to here, I've just got this pumpkin, which is usually just that pumpkin, but I put this pilgrim hat on it. We use that sometimes, so it just kind of gets sat on there. But other than that, it's just burlap and leaves. It's just kind of a messy fall scene, but I think it looks kind of cool with the hat, so there's that. That's it for this room, so we'll come out here. Of course, as usual, just got the cutouts all along the kitchen, so I won't show those specifically, but they are there. We've got to give thanks to the Lord, for he is good cross with the cornucopia. I really like that because it embodies the Thanksgiving thing, and it's a cross, so I like that whole setup. And that's still there from fall. Bow up here, and then coming over to the corner of this. Pumpkins that say be blessed, be thankful, so I like that. That's part of the reason, not that specifically, but just I think pumpkins still fit really nicely for Thanksgiving, so there's that little corner setup. We just got these weird little old figures my mom's had for a long time. Candle holder, turkey. This one is new though. It's like, I don't know, we just picked it up somewhere, I saw it and I was like, that'd be cool. So it's just a little ceramic cornucopia, and then there's another one of those figures. And then the soap is still the fall, autumn leaves one. And then you're not really gonna be able to see anything else except for the stickies, so there's the Happy Fall stickies on the window. And coming up to this thing, let's see if we can get it. Yeah, we can. So it says thanks, and there's a little scarecrow. His sign says give, and it says give thanks, so there's a little sign there. More of these interesting little figures. They're just weird Thanksgiving ones. And that's what that is. We got this little here. That's one of those corn pumpkins. There's one there, one here, and one over there. So I kind of put those in general, same vicinity. So we've just got this candle holder as well. These are one of my favorites. I just like the little beads and everything. I lit that one up. Paper towel is fall themed, so we got that. Up here, just more of the cutouts, and then this turkey one, which is specific, and this, which is new. I really like this. It just kind of sits up there above the cabinets, but it's a little sign that says gobble, and the O is a turkey, and it's really nice. I like the colors, and I think that's nice. That's probably the newest major thing for Thanksgiving, so there's that. And coming down here, just got, just a mixture of stuff. I'm just gonna go across it. We've got autumn, and I do have those little orange lights that wind through it from Halloween, but I still think they look nice, especially at night. And these two pilgrims are really nice. I like these two. These might be my favorite as far as colors go, and there's this turkey that goes with them. And I think that's just nice. You got the little jar of fall stuff there, so there's that. I do like that setup. That has some nice warm colors. We do have these down here still. And before I go to that, I'm just gonna, leaf there, more of those there. Oh yeah, I think I forgot these last year. We got a cornucopia magnet and a turkey magnet. And then also like the pumpkins and leaves I left, which are new. But those cornucopia and turkey one are very old. We've had those a long time, but I still really like them. This, if you remember from last year, this is one of my favorite things for Thanksgiving. I think it's just perfect. So we got this cornucopia, which is probably also one of my favorite ones. Just sits there. I just really like the colors. I like how they included a white pumpkin. I feel like they don't do that often. And then we've just got 2 Yankee candles. Same ones from fall, but now we're actually burning them out quite a bit more. So they'll be gone by Christmas, or December rather. I've just got more cutouts there. And then this thing, which is just the 2 fall leaf towels, but then this turkey one in the middle. Pumpkin plate there with the cup, leaf, and all that stuff. More cutouts up here, except these 2 are pilgrims. Those are also
interesting. It's just that old style that some people like, some people don't. I like them, but my mom really likes them, so I still use them. And then we've just got these stickies on here. This plate, which I really like, says "Give Thanks with a Grateful Heart," and it's just nice. We use that one a lot, but I just put it there when we're not, or it's clean. So there's that. Oh yeah, before I forget, we've got these little Thanksgiving things we made as kids. So there's mine, and then this one over here is my sister's. So those are cool. And then the candy place, just got some candy. The fall themed candy corn is still there. Reese's Pieces and little bars. And then this fox, which is back, I like him. I try to use him for all the fall holidays because I really like him. And then just little stuff mixed around. Another one of those turkeys there. This little teapot set is what they call it, of little characters. One of these. Oh, I should have lit that up. Maybe I'll show a clip of that, but that looks cool and it's lit up. This candle, and then these stick candles, which we obviously don't light for a couple of good reasons. So I think that looks nice. And then this little turkey that sits above the clock, I just realized. Yeah, so I guess come over here now. This is another one of my favorite things. It says the same thing as that cross, "Give thanks to the Lord for he is good," and it's got the verse on it. And it's just a very nice thing. This wall might not be here anymore after the room's redone, but I'll find a good spot for it because that's one of my favorites. It just looks, I think this section right here is probably my favorite. I'm gonna turn the light up. Turn the light on, I guess, rather, for this. So here's another centerpiece I like. This cornucopia is a lot older, a lot duller colors, but I think it looks nice. And they've just got all these things here, like kind of the meeting of both groups, Pilgrims and Indians, which is, you know, the meeting of people for Thanksgiving, just coming together. And we've just got all that stuff mixed around on the bottom there. And then I think we'll just go over here, give Happy Thanksgiving thing up there. And also on the lights up here, the turkey with the little fruits and stuff chimes. So there's that. And then on the windows, just the leaves again, which, you know, don't fit that well with the snow, unfortunately. But, you know, you never know what you're going to get as far as the seasons go. So winter came early this year. Here's Lola in her bed with the scarecrow behind her. So the scarecrow's there from fall. And then the wooden cutouts we have here, got the Pilgrim, Corn, Indian, and Cornucopia. I like that one the most. I just like cornucopias. The wide range of colors is fun. Oh yeah, before I forget, this is one of my favorite things too. It is not new from anything, but I really like it. It's just a cute little fox, which if you know, those are like my favorite. And then it says "Give Thanks" on his little pumpkin, so he's great. I like him. And then just head out into this room. Now it's getting real cold out here, so we don't really spend as much time in this room, but I do still do some stuff. So I've just got the bow up there, and it comes down to here with, oh Jesus, candle. I forgot to turn on again, but you know, you can imagine what it looks like. It looks cool at night. And then it just goes down here. Basically just the fall stuff got put back. Plants still there. Leaves on here with this again. And then just leaves all around here. Won't show those specifically, but they are all on the windows. Scarecrow is back, and he says the jack-o'-lantern, which, like I said, you know, more of a Halloween thing, but he is much more fall Thanksgiving colored, I would say, so I like keeping him there. Blessings leaf, which, I use that at fall. I didn't keep it out for Halloween, I put it away, I didn't like it for that, it didn't fit. Just other little stuff around here. It's hard to see with the snow, but that turkey looks just like the one on the gobble sign, so I like him a lot. Oh yeah, well, this is gonna be a weird thing, but I'm gonna just turn it off timer, because I completely forgot to do that, but here's the tree. So it's basically the fall tree from September, but with the turkey added in. So I like that. I like the bottom part. It looks nice at night, just out here. You know, I like having Thanksgiving first. I kind of have always been that way, but it is kind of a nice way to have a little bit of Christmas feeling mixed with Thanksgiving. So there's that. Harvest sign on this weird corn plant still. Other little things. Believe leave. Over there, more stickies up there. This weird little thing, which is not classy at all. I don't know why I even use it still, but I just always put it out here because we're never out here. Turkeys and pumpkins, so it is Thanksgiving specific. So yeah, I still just kind of use that. And then we've got the Happy Fall one, which has stayed for all 3 months in that same spot. Nothing over here. Well, leaf, bow. Back on that. That bow was not placed correctly at all, but it is on there. So there's that room. This is kind of the last big thing for that room. So heading back inside. On the wall, I guess I'll go. We got the cornucopia and the 2 leaves up here. So I like that. They have nice colors. There's that still, and obviously the tablecloth is fall. And then this Give Thanks pumpkin, which is another, we have like 3 weird light up things for Thanksgiving. The Give Thanks one,
the turkey out there, and then you'll see the cornucopia later. And I just like those three. They're nice. They have a nice ambient lighting to them. Over here in the corner, we've just got the stack of pumpkins again, back from fall. And then up on the wall, we've got the Happy Thanksgiving sign with the little turkey. He's cute. I like that. And then leaves up around him. I did skip over this. Over here, we've just got, I did not skip that, but we have little things there, fox, these weird turkey things, including a rubber ducky, other old figures my mom has had. And up here's this cute little one of bears with apples. And then this one, I do like this one that says give thanks. That is a specific Thanksgiving one, so that's cute. And a little turkey holder there for candle. And then two turkeys up there. Those are just finger puppets actually, but I just place them on top of picture frames. So yeah, that's out for here. Oh, this, I guess we'll count this as that. Turkey here under the clock. It's just very, it's got a cool, you know, you can't see it, but it has a felt texture on it. Like they actually put felt stuff on it, so that's kind of interesting. And then up above here, it's Happy Thanksgiving with the turkey. Just sits on top of the clock, so there's that. And then as usual, we'll show that room quick, but we'll head out there in a minute after the hallway. So coming down the hallway, just got these very old cutouts of Pilgrims and Indians as well, that I just kind of set at the bottom because I don't feel like they fit in anywhere else that well. So there's another one. There's another one there. And we've got the fall sign up here still, or not still, but back, leaf, and a Happy Harvest pumpkin there. And then kind of in the middle of the hallway, let me back into the bathroom. Happy Thanksgiving sign with these, you know, those realistic leaves I used, but I stuck them up there. So there's that. And then heading into the bathroom real quick before I turn the light on. Well, you've seen it, but this pumpkin lights up. That's it. Let's turn the light on. Oh yeah, on the door, there is the leaf, yellow one. And then we've just got soaps back, the orange ones on each side. And in the middle, another one of my favorite centerpieces, the two pilgrims with the bowl of gourds and stuff and leaves in the middle. I like that a lot. I think that looks nice. These ones, you know, they're not my favorites, but they are certainly the most detailed. I'd have to guess that. I would say they just look like they have a lot of cool detail to them. So my mom has always kind of collected those. That's just something she's liked. And then we do have the stickies in the corner, so leaves there, give thanks up here, leaf and pumpkin there, and then turkey and other things there. And then, oh yeah, on either side of the things, pilgrim cutouts, same ones that were by the stairs. We have two sets of those for some reason. And over here, two leaves stuck up there. And then on the little toilet thing, we've got this turkey I really like. He's just cute. He's like a crafty one, and he's got a scarf on, which does fit pretty well with the weather we're getting. And then just leaves and pumpkins. Use the same Kleenex box from fall. And then that white pumpkin has not moved. It is still there. There's the bathroom. Not as much as Halloween, but some nice fall accents. Oh, there's one of these turkeys up on top of that thing. Yeah, so let's head out here now. We've just got a little cornucopia sitting down there. And then coming over back around here. This is similar to, you'll see the turkey in the backyard is just like that, but it's a different design. But they hang on the little things, and they're this cool burlap texture, so I really like them. I just bought them from eBay, so I don't really know who makes them, but they're very cool. And then we've just got this Happy Fall sign with the sunflower. That really doesn't fit the greatest anymore, but it's got the colors, so. Bows on either side of this door, and then welcome autumn one there, even though autumn's just about gone. Got this turkey cut out right here, which kind of looks good. It lights up the face cool with the covers up the window, and that you saw that through the outside, so there's that. And we'll start here. Just got the pink or purplish mums with the leaves back. Little things sitting down here, pumpkins, pumpkin leaves, and then we do have these gold bronze turkeys on either side, and we also have these like potpourri fall things that are more brown, so they fit nice for Thanksgiving time, and they are on either side. And then on either side of this thing, we've got these little candle holders of just harvest fruits, basically, because it is the harvest. And then corn and stuff. And then up here, in here, red and orangish yellow candle pattern for that. And then heading out into this room, let me turn the light up a little. This light's a weird one. It has like 3 settings. So down here, just little things set around again. Coming up here, I've just got this. I like this thing. It's a little setup of family of pilgrims eating, or pilgrims and Indians, you know, coming together. And I like that. I think that's cool. Got this little candle holder, which is, if you remember from last year, I do like the cool thing it makes on the wall, and then just really like the cracked glass looking thing of it. And then this is that same style, but it's got these cool beads in it. So I really like these. Got a pumpkin, you know, stuff like that. And then a bow up here. And coming over to here, got the candles, and we do have the stickies on each side, which look cool with the leaves on the poles still. Then coming down here, candles, but then we have these very tall, these are the newest pilgrims. These are the only ones I've bought. They're wooden, and they're just very tall, and I think they fit the vertical type thing of this thing, so I put them in front of that. And we got the corn there. And then this stuff has generally remained unchanged from Halloween and fall, so that just goes along there. Over to here, which is that cornucopia light thing I was talking about, is right there. Little fox came back, and then a little pumpkin, so that just kind of, you know, I never know exactly what to do with that. I'd love to fill it up more, but there's not enough stuff to do that with, so that's how it turns out. I think it looks fine. And the leaves are back there. And before I forget, just on the grandfather clock, stickies going up here, and then inside the little thing, more of those beads, but some acorns are added in. And then there's that. And then up on top of the clock, we've got this thankful sign, so that's a specific. And then these weird pillar candles, which I think they look cool like that, but like from certain angles, I don't know. It's always hard to get certain things right. That's why I've always had a hard time like struggling with, you know, because I want to use the stuff because it's cool, but I have to have a good spot. So there's that. Leaves coming down here. Candle. Oh, there's a card. Candle holder. Coming down here, and then bow up there with the gourds that just hang down. There's that. And on the wall, I did this a little differently. So there's just a few over there, and then there's like a wind gust of them over here, which has this new one in the middle that says "Give thanks." The same thing as the others, same phrase or verse. And I really like that one though, and I just like how that looks. It's a good message, and I like the leaves kind of like blowing with it. And then here, we got the turkey, Happy Thanksgiving sticky, and below him, just got the little turkey beanie baby. He's a cute one, he sits there. Over on this table, we've just got all this stuff with those leaves again that, if you remember from fall, they were on the dining room table, but now they're here because that's kind of different. And I leave the orange lights set up with them. And then this box is just elevated back there to kind of look over it all, so I think that looks cool. And then, did I show this? I don't know. Just more stuff sitting down there, one of those fancy pumpkins, and I like that. And then up on the lamp up there, ooh, that got moved a little bit. Let me turn that. We've got a bow on the lamp, which we obviously don't turn on, but that kind of looks cool with the sign. And coming over here to the middle table, just the long strip of it with the other little stuff, you know, sitting around, candles, Scarecrow family, other those tall candles, and this one in the middle, which I kind of feel like I should show a clip of that at night too, so we'll see. I'm just realizing now it's like, oh, I should show these things at night because they look even cooler then. So there's that little table middle setup. And over on this couch, 2 turkeys. These are the old Beanie Babies. I don't know specifically when, but people who know about those will probably know. I think they're older, at least than these other turkey ones I have. More leaves up there. These leaves I didn't even move from Halloween. I just took the Halloween ones down. Oh yeah, there is one over there. I don't know if that's worth showing, but it is there. Turkey. Oh yeah, I don't know if I specifically showed, but we got a turkey on oh, there we go. Turkey on top of this lamp thing, and also one on top of that one. So that's, you know, they can sit on top because they have the finger puppet holes. This scarecrow from the centerpiece of fall just got moved over here. Thing wrapped around there, leaves and other stuff. Oh yeah, there is one of these on each side, these little cornucopias with the pillar candles in them, so there was one over there too. I didn't specifically mention it, but I'm sure you saw it, or you can go back and see it. Here's this here. I should just turn this on because I completely forgot about this one. Let me get that on there. What the? Whatever. It might be out. Oh, that might be what it's out of batteries or something. I don't know. I'll have a clip of that too, but that looks cool at night and it just adds a nice ambient thing to that when that's on. So just a basket and a light there. And then a little turkey here, which goes for an interesting color thing. I don't know that much about real turkeys. I don't think they have, there's probably some kind that has a weird like blue head, but I always thought that one looked kind of weird. I don't know where we got that one from. Yeah, and that's about it for Thanksgiving. So, you know, it's always hard to, you know, especially with the weather being all random, it's hard to decide on what I do, but I like doing it, and it's just kind of a nice break in between Halloween and Christmas, so I still do it, at least for now. Yeah, so let's go out into the backyard. Okay, so here we are out in the backyard, so let me get out the door quick. First thing over here in the corner, this is still here, just the corn stalk there with the bow, got switched back to fall, and then pumpkin at the bottom, so that is still the same. And then coming over here, It's got the cornucopia flag, which we used to put in the front yard. I really like that one still. The colors are just very nice, and it's kind of see-through, so it's sort of cool. I think it's a really nice flag. There's that. Coming back around that, we've just been working on that, but just got pumpkin there. A little, just the gourds and pumpkins are still there. This mum, which is also sort of dead, but it's okay. And then that just sits in the corner, so there's that stuff. And I think, oh yeah, on the table here, we've just got the pumpkin and gourds still sitting there. And then over here, there is some snow. We had some snow a few days ago, and it hasn't all melted quite yet, but that is what that is. So we've just got pumpkins and stuff still on this hay bale here, that mum as well, which just sits in this corner still, so I think that looks nice. Oh, and that gourd. I don't recall if that was there for Halloween or not, but it's there now. We'll come back to this in a minute, but first I'm going to do a little walk around out here. So coming out here, all the way out to this. Just got the stuff still tied around the birdhouse, and then pumpkins sitting around the bottom. I still think that looks nice. Just kind of fits in with the theming because everything behind it's all brown and gray. So, and then we've just got the bow on here still. So there's that whole situation. And coming over to here, just got the scarecrow by this tree still. He just sits there. And coming over here, we've just got the two pumpkins that sit there. There's that. And on the shed, turkey. I really like this turkey. It's just got a cool texture to it. It's got its little bow, and it just sits on there. I think that looks nice. And coming over to here, just the corn on there. And then up to the top on the treehouse. Let me zoom in on that just a little bit. There we go. Got a give thanks sign that's like burlap, and then the bow's back up there, and the pumpkins and hay bale is still up there. So just kind of looks like that. All the leaves are gone, which I think last year they weren't, but it's always dependent on how cold it gets. So it got really cold this year. So now we're just gonna head around the back of this again. So there's the pumpkin face that gets flipped around on these now. There's that as well. But we've just got pumpkins lining there. This stuff on the top of the waterfall still, so I think that looks nice. The net is off now because all the leaves have pretty much fallen. We do have, I'm gonna zoom in on that, just the little bow on there still with the vines. And coming down here, pumpkin. Just pumpkins, basically. We cut all the stuff down, so that's all that's kind of left. And over here, we've got the Happy Thanksgiving flag still with the little turkey. I like the colors on that one, too. And yeah, we've just got the pumpkins that round about it. So there's that. Yeah, so there's the backyard.
Okay, so I'm gonna just do a thing similar to the last tour where I just kind of go through clips of things at night because I think they have a different cool quality at nighttime, and that's just something I want you guys to see. So yeah, let's go into those clips. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the Christmas tour after Thanksgiving. Bye.